Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back for more of your New Year's week 5-minute Bible study. This is Daily Dose Radio. Come on in. Sit down. This is the Bible Bistro where we serve it up hot and fresh. And boy, I'm telling you what, if you're anywhere in the northern part of the United States and you're cold today, there's a really cold snap happening now, and it's cold outside. So right here inside the Daily Dose Radio Bible Bistro, we've got a hot fire roaring and some hot, good stuff cooked up for you, so you'll be plenty warm here. I'm going to check out today verses 19 through 21 in Psalm 31. Now, this psalm we've seen has really spoken to the passion of Christ. There have been so many things here that have reflected what happened on those days. Today really is not about that. This is more about the goodness of God. This passage, 19 through 21, is a beautiful passage of how the Lord keeps us. And no doubt this was something that Christ was meditating on the cross. God was doing his work of keeping him, even though he was in a place of pain and torment. Let's look at 19 then and read through 20 and 21. How great is your goodness, which you have treasured up for those who fear you, which you have worked for those who trust in you, before the sons of men. You have sheltered them in the hiding place of your presence from the banding together of men. You have hidden them in the shelter from the strife of men. Blessed is the Lord, for his wonderful mercy to me in an entrenched city. So that's 19 and 20, and you'll notice that we start right off with this question, how great is your goodness? Now, this is rhetorical because he's going to answer that very question, and he's going to answer it with two different things, and they occur in the next two phrases of this 19th verse. How great is your goodness? Well, number one, you have treasured up for those who fear you. Number two, you have worked for those who trust in you. So the goodness then is described in the next two phrases. So let me just read to you what Charles Spurgeon said about this. It's a beautiful commentary in his Treasury of David commentary on the Psalms. He says, the psalmist in contemplation divides goodness into two parts, that which is in store and that which is wrought out. The Lord has laid up in reserve for his people supplies beyond all count. In the treasury of the covenant, in the field of redemption, in the caskets of promises, in the granaries of providence, the Lord has provided for all the needs which can possibly occur to his chosen. We ought often to consider the laid-up goodness of God, which has not yet been distributed to the chosen, but is already provided for them. If we are much in such contemplations, we shall be led to feel devout gratitude, such as glowed in the heart of David. So he didn't even touch the second one there, did he? He only talked about that which was treasured up or stored away. And the God has stored away goodness for you. He's stored it away because you fear him. You're his chosen one. And he is waiting to distribute that at the appropriate moment in your time of need. And then look at the second thing, which you have worked for those who trust in you. So this is the second part of the great goodness of God, is that he works his goodness in the lives of those who trust in him. So it's not only that which is stored up, that's for future times, but now he's working goodness which has been stored up, but now it's being distributed. It's being worked into the lives of those who trust in him. And he's doing this how? He's doing it before the sons of men as a testimony. You have sheltered them in the hiding place of your presence from the banding together of men. You have hidden them in a shelter from the strife of men. Blessed is the Lord. So here he comes to that praise that just spontaneously erupts from his heart. His wonderful mercy. So everything that we receive from him is an extension of his mercy. And we praise him for that. We bless him for that because we deserve nothing. Everything we receive from the hand of God is from his mercy. Hope you'll join me again tomorrow. We're going to look at verses 22 through 24 and finish out Psalm 31. We'll do that in the Bible Bistro on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.